thinker on a ground that was no ground. Then mathematics fractured and a symmetry was broke. A universe of potential in a blinding silent smoke. No reason and no purpose, just a raw expanding urge. As matter chased the antimatter on reality's steep verge. And the constants of existence in their perfect fine-tuned dance wrote the hidden silent prologue to a single fleeting chance. And in the fledgling fury of the quasars and the blast, a latent inclination for a future and a past. Not a god and not a miracle, but a consequence of law, that a certain kind of universe would eventually feel awe. For the hydrogen and helium in their swirling starry race held the recipe for wonder in the fabric of their space. Then the first stars lived and died in catastrophic brilliant grace, forging carbon in their hearts for a future they would face. They seeded the void with iron, with the oxygen we breathe, scattering their ashes on the cosmic winds that seethe. In the nebulae, the cradles, where the second suns awake, the rocky worlds condensed for their own future's sake. A billion planets in a silent cosmic game, but the dice were loaded from the moment that the flagging fire came. And in the cold and darkness of a million lonely spheres, a tendency for patterns to confront the passing years, a leaning into complexity, a push against the tide, was written in the laws the instant that the first light died. For a universe that could be must eventually give birth to a way to see its own beauty here in the cold dark accident. I am not a lonely chance event. I am the universe's own way to know what it all meant. The hydrogen that fled the bang, the carbon from a star's last cry, have learned to form a question and to ask the reason why. This fragile, temporary, self-aware and bleeding mind is the cosmos' own mirror that is slowly from its primordial